What's up? This is Infamous Soldier, and I'm about to do a little Q&A because everybody been asking me questions about all these subjects. So let's just get right into it, alright? Uh, First things first about collabing. Uh, okay, I will collab. It's just that if I don't respond back to your collab or anything, like I have a paper right here. That's why I'm looking down. But anyway, I might be busy or whatever of what I'm doing. Like I have a school project I'm doing and all that, or I might be collabing with somebody else. And if I want to collab, I have standards. Like you gotta be hot, you gotta have flow, you gotta have delivery, and you gotta have lyrics. Just plain as that. And you have to have quality too. I don't want no bad quality on my songs. I might mix it for you though. Alright, now the Core Pro questions. Here's one. How do you make your voice the same as the beat? Alright, you gotta if you want your voice as the same as the beat, it depends on your microphone. If your microphone picks up high levels of audio or low levels, or you can either mess with the volume thing, the little V thing on the Void Pro when you on the left side of the multi-track thing. Alright, my settings, how do I get it? I use Salvador, I use that, but I don't use that anymore. I use a new process that I found on YouTube. I can link it to you if you want it. But the thing is, not just one process is gonna work for everybody. Everybody has a different voice and these different settings. This one happens to work great for my voice. So if you want it, you could try it, but if you use it, there's this one part towards the end about a modulator thing. You don't have to install it, I just do it all up until that point, alright? So there you go. Alright, mastering. Mastering, people ask me to master their song. I don't master anybody's songs unless I work with you, or yeah, basically that. If I work with you, then I'll probably master your song, master your verse, and mix it if you can't do it, and if I don't like the quality. But most of the time, I pass on the qualities. Yeah. How do you fix a part of a strong where a scratch and a high note when I already edited with your process? You gotta re-record. If you won't do it, then like if you hear like a real high note, then you scratch on it, you can't fix it. I don't think. Unless you have auto tune to fix that. Yeah. How do you delete sections and re-record? You highlight, left click and highlight the section, or you can go to your I don't think it's called multi-track. Like when you double click the verse or hook, whatever, and then highlight the part that you don't want, then right click and click cut, and then go to a spot where you want to start recording again, and then there you can fill that space up again. Alright, next question. How do you double verses? Because when I double verses, it is jumbled. Alright, when you double it or ad-lib it or dub it, whatever, if you're talking like this, like you're rapping normal like this, but then you like yeah, it's gonna sound bad. You gotta, if you want to make it sound good, you have to make it sound as if it was the same. You gotta make it sound the same. You can't just be yourself, you know. Alright, another question. Record in one half. I always record in one half. I don't get the question, but I'll try to answer it. If you talk about one half, like how you record, there's like two, like there's one here at the top and then there's one on the like a right and left channel. I think that's what you're talking about, and you just get in one block. That's good. You're supposed to be recording one block. Like some people record in two and they get good quality, but I recorded in a mono, so it'll give me one big block with one wave on it. So yeah. How do you turn or save it into an MP3 file? Okay, you go to let me go to Collabing real quick. You go to File. Make sure none of the monos on the left side of the tracks are or solos on, because it will cut that out of the track, I think. So you go to File, then you go to Save Mix Down As, and then when you pull that dialog box up, at the bottom it will probably say Wave, save as a wave. You don't do that. You put it into MP3 and then you save. Unless you have a trial version, I don't think you can do it. Audacity versus Cool Edit sound. There's no way you can get a Cool Edit sound from the Audacity program, because I had Audacity when I first got this laptop, when I lost Cool Edit Pro on my other computer, which is right here. But you're not gonna get the sound. I tell you, I don't know if you can or can't, but there's no way you can. It's horrible. It's horrible for recording, and I just had the worst time working with it. Alright, next question. Mixing instrumentals. Mixing instrumentals. I never heard of mixing instrumentals. I never did. I just put the instrumental track, I record, and mix my vocals. You could probably amplify the instrumental, or you can amplify the center wave it, or you can just center wave it. I think that'll help. I don't know. And one of the basic of all questions, how to record with Cool Edit Pro. You once you open Cool Edit Pro, there's this little box on the left beside where you drag the verse in or whatever, and there's a R, a S, and an M. You click the R, then you push the red button at the bottom, which means record. There you go. Alright, and now the last section is random questions that were asked. Like, who was on the Cover Girl hook? I just downloaded the beat from Concept Beats. Good looking on that beat. It was a hot beat. But Concept, he probably had somebody sing the hook for him, so the hook was already pre-made. And I just ran with the verse. How old am I? I'm 15. What's my favorite rapper? My favorite rapper is Drake. What do you want to be? I don't want to be, well, when I grow up, I want to be a rapper. I want to be a performer for people, you know. But I have to have something solid to fall back on if I don't make it. And if you did make it, what would you do? I would continue to make songs. I would continue to perform. I would buy a house somewhere. I don't know yet. A good house. I would give some money to my relatives and family. I would let them participate in the shows and everything that I do. Yeah, that's basically it. And hope I helped y'all with this Q&A. I know it's a short Q&A. I'll probably have a part 2 or another addition to the Q&As, because I get questions frequently, and I'm sorry if I didn't answer your questions. Just leave more questions in the comment box or message me and I'll write them down. And then I'll try to get them in the next Q&A. It's Infamous Soldier. I'm gone. One more thing, y'all asking is, do you need a pop filter and a mic, a good mic? I use the Samsung C01U, C01U or whatever microphone, condenser microphone, and it's actually good. It's a good microphone to be USB. And pop filter, you do need a pop filter, because it's gonna stop everything that, like, in your S's. Just it's gonna stop it. It's gonna sound really good. So there you go.